Requesting assistance.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello guys, KaiZerZan here, back with another video. In today's video we'll be taking out the legendary American battleship, the USS Montana, and we're on the map Two Brothers and it's a domination game mode. Before we get into this match, I'd just like to make a quick channel announcement. I decided to start streaming again for the first time in a long time, and this time I'm streaming on Twitch. So if you guys want to see me live stream World of Warships and other games, please follow me on Twitch. I will post a link to my channel in the description, so you guys can find it there. But yeah, I hope to see some of you guys in my live stream chat. So yeah, let's dive into this video now. Right, I'm in a division with a Minotaur and an Alaska, and I'm in the USS Montana, the Legendary Tier American Battleship that we have in Legends currently at the time of making this video. And yeah, hope we're on the western spawn here, the western side of the map, the left, just south of the Alpha Cap, and it would appear that there's only one destroyer per team and there's no aircraft carriers. Alright, we see our first target there, Minotaur. I did take shots at the Minotaur there, but I know most of my shells will hit the rock mass there. It seems that only like 2 or 3 shells cleared and only one hit the Minotaur there for an overpin, but that's okay. Well, we'll definitely try to get that Minotaur again as soon as he gets spotted again. Right now we are spotted, so we need to be very careful here. And it's a Yamato with those big 18-inch guns, can just overmatch every part of armor on my ship. But luckily, I believe he only got an overpin, so 5,000 damage I lost there, not too bad. And we hit him there, and we only got a ricochet. I think we aimed too far to the front. And now we see a KaiZerZan, but unfortunately we don't have the reload to hit him there. So yeah, that Yamato is going to be a problem. Going to be an interesting ship to have to deal with, as we see torpedoes coming inbound there at my division mate in the Alaska in front of me. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting. We see for a small moment there we saw a glimpse of another ship in that smoke screen. Which might be a problem for us later on. Looking at the reload, it would seem almost to be a Minotaur there. We're not sure. We'll have to find out later on what ship that is in the smoke screen over there. Alright, so here I am deciding to push a little forward. My division mate in the Minotaur is on the very left. He's flanking out wide to try and get some nice crossfires going. And yes, here I see a Minotaur. I look on the minimap, I see his broadside. Before he disappears, I take aim. Luckily my shell is locked onto his last known direction, and we hope to hit him there. And boom! Three citadels, first blood, devastating strike, and there goes the Minotaur with 43,300 hit points. That was the Minotaur we hit at the start of the match with our first salvo for 1 overpin. Next salvo we hit on him, he's gone. Minotaur is absolutely wiped from the map. Beautiful. That at least gets one very annoying AP spammer out of the way, so we don't have to worry about those constant harassment of shells coming our way. Nice, and we also don't have to worry about the 10-kilometer torpedoes on the Minotaur. That would have been a problem for us later on in the match. Alright, so yeah, this matchup between me and the Yamato is about to take place, and as you guys can see, I believe it's the KaiZerZan that's trying to hit me here. It's hit me on a double fire. And I'm starting to reverse here as I'm tanking all the damage. We have a full health Yamato right next to me, and he hasn't taken a single scratch on his paintwork yet. So I decide to start reversing and get back, as I do not want to be focus fired and do not want to be the one that's tanking all the damage here. I tanked quite a bit of damage now. Now I need to get back a bit, heal a bit, and then I can push forward again. Alright, so yeah, this video is mostly about the battle between me and this Yamato. As you'll see, about in Yami, I'm not going to do much to him. If I hit him in the superstructure, maybe, but until this superstructure is saturated, then I won't do much to him. So I decided to switch to high explosive, as I know Japanese battleships do not fare too well against high explosive. And I decided to use these 16-inch American guns to these 12 16-inch guns to try and smoke out that Yamato and set him on fire and keep him on fire permanently. As we see a Minotaur there, I wanted to take aim at the Minotaur, but I saw he was turning out, and I knew like with that rudder shift at that range I probably won't do much to him. As we get a nice 8k salvo on the Yamato there, while we set him on fire. And I do believe he set out that first fire instantly, which is a very bad move on his part. That means I will be setting another fire shortly. As we see, he is still reversing away from us, so we are creeping forward slightly, and we got to keep an eye out for that KaiZerZan on the right. He might send off torpedoes this way. As we get a nice 7k salvo there on the Yamato with 4 penetrations, very nice. And I believe that to be the Minotaur's torpedoes, the Minotaur that's running to the north now. And luckily our Yamato did not eat a torpedo there. Very nice. Right, and with our decent reload we continue to harass this Yamato with high explosive. And currently there's nothing else to shoot at that's spotted, so obviously we will focus on the Yamato, and we set him another fire there for 4 penetrations as well. And now he's starting to burn, and his damage is starting to tick up. Our Yamato is also opening fire on that Yamato. And yeah, right, we got our reload already, and yeah, to set more fires is the primary aim here of our engagement with this Yamato. I find the best way to kill the Yamato at this range, at max range, is to stay fairly angled towards him, and then to try your best to set him on fire and burn him to the ground. As Yamato does not have as much hit points as the Grosser Kurfürst, the German Legendary Tier Battleship, so it's a little bit easier to kill the Yamato with fire damage. And of course, we know this is not the most experienced captain behind the Yamato, as he put out a single fire, and we managed to see our teammates there finish off the KaiZerZan there. Unfortunately, our friendly Yamato got taken out there by a lot of torpedoes, and my division mate in the Alaska also got taken out there, which is very unfortunate. So now it's just me and this half-health Yamato. He's half-health, I'm half-health, so this should be an interesting battle to see who comes out on top. Now obviously he can do a lot more damage to me with his high AP shells than I can do with high explosive to him. But I'm counting on the fires here, not just the high explosive damage. I'm counting on the fires here to try and burn him to the ground. Alright, so he's still burning. We're up to 110,000 damage now. Very nice. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to keep this guy burning, keep that fires ticking. Luckily, the battleships Legendary Tier have a very good chance to set fire, so we will exploit this as much as we can. Not as good as the Conqueror though, I must add. Conqueror is in a league of its own when it comes to fire setting chance at Legendary Tier. But yeah, looked like our fires are really doing a number on this Yamato. Like he was half health a few seconds ago, and now he just looks like he just put out our fire. And yeah, with nice shell grouping, looks like we will be able to take care of him pretty soon. And there we get him with Arsonist middle, and another fire that we set on him, 5 penetrations, and that is the end of the Yamato. So yeah, this was a very good feeling of me destroying that Yamato. Obviously I did get help from my teammates there to start on working on him, but it was half health and half health when both my teammates died in front of me. So I think that was a fair display of how to kill a Yamato with a decent reload on a Montana build. Especially if he's bow in the whole time, you know, like you won't do much with AP because you can't overmatch his bow. Because he has 32mm and you've got 406mm guns, so you can't overmatch his bow. But yeah, with the high explosive we've got a very good chance to set those fires and keep those perma-fires burning. And that helped us definitely to help get rid of that Yamato as soon as possible. Alright, so there's only 2 ships left. We're up to 137,000 damage. Not the highest damage game so far, but there's still something to come here. And we did manage to pull off the cap here, and now we're waiting for that Minotaur that's in the smoke screen. Since we are spotted, I presume he's out of his smoke screen and maneuvering around, so we will wait until he starts opening fire, or we're within his detection range. But I doubt that will happen, because Minotaur's got pretty good concealment if you respect for concealment. So yeah, now we're just gonna have to play the patient game and just wait a bit. Alright. So here I am turning in, because I guess there will be torpedoes coming my way pretty soon, and I want to be bow into the torpedo, so I was baiting him there with a little bit of broadside, sailing in a straight line. Hopefully he took the bait and I can dodge his torpedoes without too much effort. So yeah, we're looking at the other mini-map there. Our battleship that went up the middle is capping Bravo. So pretty soon we'll have all of the caps, and he just got reset there by the Minotaur. Now we do have AP loaded because we know it's a Minotaur, and AP on the Minotaur does a lot of damage, especially from the Montana. Then we get another Citadel, and unfortunately we get 3 overpens there from that salvo, which is not ideal. But yeah, you can't always get dev strikes and Citadels, so gotta be thankful for what you get, I suppose. Right, so next up here will be our next salvo into the Minotaur before he crosses those island barriers where we can't hit him. And shells away, looking like nice shell grouping. And I believe we will end off with sniping that guy and finishing him off with the Citadel. That brings us to the end of this match. It was a rather quick match. The enemy team folded quite quickly, luckily for us, so it's a pretty nice victory in a short amount of time, which is always nice. Alright, we end off the match there with 161,000 damage, first blood dev strike, and arsonist that we got on the Yamato, 4 kills, base XP of 2,792, close to 3,000 for a good game in the Montana. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit that subscribe button. And remember, if you want to see me stream on Twitch, I will post a link to my channel in the description down below. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.